Hey guys, BJ here, back with another deck guide, and today I am bringing you what I'm calling Grukk's Ride. We have seen quite a number of changes to the Orks, some nice, some interesting, some fun things in the balance patch, but honestly I don't think many of them are kind of too consequential. I think the unstable change is huge, as I said in my review. Go watch that video if you've not seen it. But overall I don't think like the units that got tweaked are going to kind of pushed over the edge where they sort of suddenly massively break into the meta. But I've looked at a few units that I think could fit into some kind of old archetypes, and yeah, this is the first one we've come up with, which is Grukk's Ride. So let's jump into the deck and take a look. Now, I was trying a single copy of Rocket Boy, which is the 4 energy, blast 3, it's got 5 health. It was recently buffed, but it still only has 2 melee damage. So I ended up actually dropping it from the list, but I'm going to show you a game in a second where you will see the Rocket Boy in there. So this is the Rocket Boy here. I think it's okay, especially if you're playing Krump da Gitz, but ultimately I don't feel that it's quite going to make this list, so I've taken it out, and instead I have put in a single copy of the Stormboy Strike. So let's take a look at the deck as it is. We've got Makari. Now for heal we've only got 1 Adder's Nails, 1 Irongob, and 1 Grizzled Skarboy. Just really having to cut down on the number of stratagems in the deck for us to, for us to get everything that we need in, basically. So what are we trying to do with this deck? Well, we've got Ork Boy, Slugga Boy, Storm Boys, all setting up for the Green Horde. So yes, this is a Green Horde deck. We've got obviously the Ork Nob to be able to flank all of our boys. We've got a Skorcha in there to help with some early game removal. And Snazzwagon again for early flank. Remember, we run the Grot Riggers as the defense card, so we can sometimes play this out cheap. Like on turn 2, we could play that out if we're going second. And then here's where it gets interesting. Now we are running the Mech Boy Gazmech because again, nice opportunity to make some of our vehicles cheaper. Then we've got double Ugrak for the mob ability. What this does is it can basically keep refilling our hand with Slugga Boys, and we can do some insane combos with this. We're going to talk about that in a minute. We've got this double Squig Boys, single Stormboy Strike, obviously goes quite nice with Krump da Gitz as a nice counter. We've also got Veteran Stormboys, of course, because we are running Stormboys, so nice synergies there. And then we've got Ardshell, and we've got double Battlewagon. Now the Battlewagon did recently get buffed in that it lowers the cost of a random infantry in your hand by 3, and of course things like the Meganob Ugrak also count because they're infantry. And what that means is that, if you play, for example, Green Horde, that would discount Ugrak to 3, and then if you've got a swing from the Battlewagon, you potentially can be getting that guy out for free. So there's some really interesting combos that you can do where you get with the Battlewagon, because what you can do is you can play like Green Horde, and say you've got say you're doing a Krump da Gitz turn, or you're using where's he got the Ork Nob. You can essentially make your whole hand cost nothing, essentially, because obviously the Battlewagon is discounted by 3, and then the Ugrak basically keeps putting Slugga Boys in your hand, and then the Slugga Boy obviously got this benefit where you get +1 melee for each other Slugga Boy, so you end up with like just a constant wave of Slugga Boys that are just really powerful. Like they end up with melee really high and stuff. So yeah, pretty good, pretty nice combinations in here. We've just got to basically survive. Grukk's ability obviously allows us to draw through and find all of the pieces, and yeah, that's pretty much the idea. We've obviously got some control tools in there in terms of the Will of Gork and the No Mukkin About to try and help us, and that's really it, guys. It's all about comboing out massive Ork hordes, and kind of taking over the battlefield with that. So yeah, let's jump into some games and take a little look. So I'm just going to show you this one first against Denkler. Been testing all sorts of stuff out. changes. So generally we often want to look for the Green Horde and Makari really, but what we've done here is we've thrown the Slugga Boy away because we can draw into those. And actually going second, we know we've got riggers to get the Squigbuggy. And then we've kind of got our armor up and hard removal, which we're going to need against Go Wide Guard. So I actually keep the rest of that board. Okay, so he just heals and starts beating us down. Kind of well recognized against Grukk that probably wants to play us the beat down. So we're going to draw. Obviously the extractor rig is going to come in handy here. We can play a turn 3, which is E4. We can play the Squigbuggy. So we're just going to draw one more time. Obviously this is where I said we had the one single copy of the Rocket Boy. You can run that if you want, but I decided to drop it for the Stormboy strike. So pretty standard 4-drop for Denkler, dropping the Cadian Standard Bearer. And here is where we can obviously go off with our discounted vehicle. Clear out the Shock Trooper. And we'll just put this guy down to 3 health because obviously it might get taken out with the blasts. This is obviously where the unstable rule comes in. The Squigbuggy just got even better, basically, with this buff. This is a really nice combo for Denkler. If anyone's a Denkler player out there, flanking the Psycho where it's got the shield, so you do 5 damage and don't take anything back. It's really powerful. But here you can see like the unstable really doing some nice work for us here. So we've already got a damaged unit and we're on 5, so we may as well go for the Skarboy here. Get the 2 health, armor up, and then just only take 2 damage to clear Psycho. Okay, so we respond with the Armored Lightning. So this is a bit awkward because whatever we do now is going to obviously be susceptible to his stuns next turn. It's such a good card, this thing. Still no sign of the Green Horde. So we have to just try our best to kind of keep up here, like playing the flank. We do attack here so that next turn we could take that one out. Down comes the Chimera. And again, just using the duty ability, he can clear this out. So quite annoying for us here. And it does mean his Chimera is going to get to play his ability, his duty next turn. There's no way we can take it out. But again, we just kind of decide, let's just try and clear the board. Just put as much pressure on as we can. Still feeling a bit behind, obviously, but... Oh, move, move, move. Wow. Yeah, so he can now just attack with Denkler and essentially clear the board. This is why we kept the Will of Gork at the start of the game, because we kind of knew that you're going to end up against Scarred at the minute in this situation. So Will of Gork is so clutch with it, we actually kept it in the opening mulligan. Which is okay to do if you're going second and you've got the extra card. Probably wouldn't do it if you were going first, necessarily. Okay, so he responds to the Gork with the Bull, the Bonehead, and the Tempest Sergeant. Now, this is where the game starts to get interesting, because I thought quite hard about this turn. There are quite a lot of different ways we could have done it, but in the end we just decided to go Battlewagon and actually attack as well. Because I figured, like, if we don't start getting some discount, we're not going to swing this tempo war that we're in. And actually we hit the Slugga Boy, so we just go ahead and just chuck them straight out there. What that gives us is the opportunity, at least, to try and threaten more mob attacks next turn. But he's got a great answer, because this is obviously now going to stun the big thing. It's such a perfect stratagem for this type of board. He's able to really just sort of clear out the Ork, and again we're just under a ton of pressure here because his board's getting bigger from the Tempester ability. This guy's stunned. Okay, so we're going to draw 2 cards, and now we finally get the Green Horde. So here we go, guys. E10. The Green Horde leaves us 6. We can play the Ork Nob for 2. That leaves us 4. And now we can drop that Meganob that we talked about. Now this guy's going to flank. All the Ork Boys are going to flank. And even though the Battlewagon's stunned, its mob ability is going to go off, right? So things are just going to get cheaper. So we do that, the Rocket Boy goes to 0. We do that, we draw Slugga Boy. We do that, the Ugrak goes to 0. So now if we wanted, we could drop the other Ugrak. But what we decide to do is actually just play out the Slugga Boys and get the benefit from the new Slugga Boy rule. So you see this guy's up to 5. He's get +1 for every other Slugga Boy. Obviously, he's got one answer, which is the Godspear Warhead, which of course he has in hand. So annoyingly, that board is destroyed. Otherwise, that was GG, like we proper had him there. So he had the one answer in his deck that could deal with that board. And that's what I love about this deck, is that it does create those board states that just completely dominate. And if your opponent doesn't have an answer, then it's just game over. The good news is, though, because of all the work that we put in last term with the things, we have actually still got some great tempo players here. We can drop Gurk and still play the 0-cost Ugrak. And we just play out the Stormboys, and I think I even attack here just to get another Slugga Boy. Down comes the Slugga Boy. Now he hits us with the artillery strike. Okay. Drops the Rough Rider. Plus of the 2 armor, I mean, this guy can only do 2 damage here. So he recognises that and goes for the Summary Execution. Very desperate play. Fortunately, he hits the Stormboy and calls it a day. So you can see, like, even against really high pressure board states like that, where we're behind on tempo for a lot of the game, what this deck does do is it basically has these massive tempo swings, and the Green Horde's always been great for that. So let's jump into some more games and see how we get on. Okay, Dark Angels. I think we're going to throw that whole board away. Okay, does he attack, or does he... No, he doesn't. So playing out for the secrets, I mean, the one good thing is it does mean that we can buy us a bit more time, right? Not going to attack. Kind of an interesting question as to are we the beat? Who's the beat down here? I imagine he's going to draw here. Yep. Okay, so I think we're going to melee attack. Just pass. Oh no. 3 power unstable blast on Gruk's face. Not good. I think what we do here is we actually attack this and then we do Skarboy. That's correct. So obviously if we Skarboyed first, we'd still take 1 damage anyway. Might as well get a bit of heal. Okay. So let's clear that. Clear this. We do still have an Irongob and still have an Adder's Nails for the heal. But we don't have... That's it. We only have one of each of those 3 heal cards. So we do have to be... We're pushing it as far as we can with Grukk, because he's always been a bit of a delicate orc. Warlord. Oh, does he hit it? He does. Ouch. Okay. Who wants to taste me chopper first? Now, obviously, the biggest problem here is his 7-drop, Deadly Hunters. At cost 8, he's really only got that plus this Unwavering Zeal, which he can obviously play here onto this. Next turn he could have the 9-drop AoE clear, but again, Asmodai doesn't tend to play that card. Okay. Cool. So we'll drop the Battlewagon here to start getting the discounts. Unless we draw Grukk, then that would be a question. A legitimate question. I think we will just drop this. Shame we didn't draw a troop there, to be honest. We do this, this, and we do attack with this guy as well, I think, do we? Guess we play this first. And now we attack with young Makari. Oh, of course, this doesn't discount because it's a vehicle, so this only discounts infantry. Okay, so he goes invulnerable. A nice answer. Means he can clear it. Problem. So this is quite nice. We're just going to draw here, drop this, and do we want to attack to get discounts? Don't think we do. It's drawing. Now that card can draw stratagems. Has he managed to find one? Oh. He just had the perfect secrets. That is unfortunate. Good thing is that Mech Boy's going to discount. So how do I want to do this? Do I want to heal this turn? Or do I want to draw? I think I want to draw. So he can clear this, leave his guy on 1 health. Huh. Okay, how do we want to do this? So let's do Krump da Gitz. I think what we need to do is clear this. Desperate mission. It's going deep into the secrets. Okay. Hasn't played anything like... Okay, he's looking for that to hit. Refill your energy. Okay, Land Raider. Nice. Okay, this is perfect for the Will of Gork now. Question is, do we get greedy on... I feel like I need to drop this really here. Problem is, if he's got the invulnerable, this goes up to 7. He could have lethal here. Maybe we got greedy there. Maybe we should have healed. Refill again. Okay. Oh, he's done it. We've got to do that. Huh. 5. I think we might have to do this again. Oh boy. Okay, that's fine. Not so much. He's got us. Yeah. The rock. Oh, why didn't he do... No, why didn't he... Oh, did he just mess that up? Why didn't he do... He should have used the rock to gain quest points. Okay, that I don't get. Wait, what am I doing? Oh no, I just messed up. I just messed up, guys. I thought for some reason I had flank. Oh boy. Oh, should have just mullied. I should have. Yeah. Alright, GG. Messed up. Yeah, he wins. I thought for some reason I had. I thought for some reason I had blank, like Krump da Gitz or Ork Nob. Totally messed that turn up. So yeah, game over. I should have mucking about. We could have cleared there. We might have actually just turned the corner. You know, we might have had a chance. He used both his dreadnoughts. He used his 3 drops that do pings. I think he was struggling for direct damage. Ah, that was a big misplay. Ugh. Never mind. Still a good game though. It still showed off like the decks. So it's alright. Let's try again. We're testing things here, boys. We're testing things. Pommes sauce. Okay. So because we've got Matey Boy here, young Makari, we can clear this out, which is good. Continue to draw. Probably just attacks Makari here, right? Even bother. Keeps his drone alive. It's cool. Let's do this. Let's do this. So, what we could do is we can attack this. And I think we can... I think we can still play this out, right? Because... yeah. We can still play this out because... they don't die, right? They obviously get whacked down to 1, but they don't die. He's still going to have to put some attack into clearing them. Or I can do that. Alright, let's clear these out. Probably just drop Gurk next. Because he can't play... he can play a Rampager, right? He can't play... he won't be able to play the other one because this guy's going to be on the board. And the armor protects, like, from one of the 2 points of damage from this as well. Oh, okay. Well, I guess not. Unstable, the new unstable rule, like, really coming into play there. I think we'll do this instead. Okay, take 6 damage to face, or have you got something else? Just take the damage, I guess. I think we'll actually do this. We'll draw again. We've got the Battlewagon, boys. Ooh, yes. You have to remember, every time you use Grukk's power, the red wire, you are thinning the deck of troops as well, so you're more likely to draw into things like your Green Horde. It's another reason to try and get those in when you can. Wow, wasn't able to finish it. Do we get two mobs here? Ah, he gives up. He gives up. Yeah, we got him. Nice. Nice. More like it. I'm still not sure about the Stormboy strike, you know. Really not sure about Stormboy strike in this deck. Yeah, I actually want to cut the Stormboy strike. I feel like this, all this bit here is good. Mech Boy is okay, just because we are running the Battlewagons and we also have the like still have the Snazzwagon Squigbuggy, so you still get decent value from him. He is droppable, definitely, but I think he's okay as a proactive 5-drop. Especially because we only run one Grizzled Skarboy, so... One of the things I actually was wondering about, though, in that 5-drop space, is whether Boss Nob would be better. Give us the potential for more heal. I feel like heal's really the only issue, which lends you to think maybe we should be playing... what's it called? Gretchin Mob. We could stick Gretchin Mob in. Gives us a nice combo with hard as nails. Yeah. I feel like Gretchin Mob might be a bit better than Stormboy Strike. It's so situational. Like the Stormboy Strike is like only good with Krump da Gitz, which we have one copy of. It's so situational. Should you keep Will of Gork against Chaos? This is going to be a real test against Sylar. Because this guy's a beatdown. Yeah, and he gets this as well. He gets the perfect opener. Yeah, this is going to be really tough, this one, guys. Really tough. Not sure we're going to have the... I'm not sure we're going to have the health to survive this, to be honest. Oh, do you even... Oh, God. Do we hit this? Probably do, right? It's so bad, though. Look at this. We're already down to 20 health just from attacking with those two. Ugh. He plays the Talon as well. Oh, boy. So there's a couple of options right here. You could... attack here and put 2 boys down. You could heal. Or you could play the Squigbuggy. I could play that. Huh. So this at least forces him to put some resources in if he wants to keep us alive. The nightmare for us now is that he got the hero power that heals and gives +2. Okay, so he just goes in on that. That's fine. I can live with that. Okay. Nice. Good target. What's he got on 6? Venom Crawler? Indeed. So the problem we've got here is we're probably going to have to attack with face to clear this, which is really not good. Come on, hit this. No. Oh no, hit self for 3. Oh yeah, he's got us. Oh, we needed Makari or something, I don't know. Eldritch strike to finish. Okay, so he draws. Interesting. Oh. Damn it, he had the sword. Ah, oh, boy. Had the sword. Yeah, Sylar's very tough for this match. Very tough. I wonder whether we need to be... sacrifice some of the kind of ceiling of power for more survival. We might need to. Azrael. Okay, finally we got a Green Horde in hand. So draw, pass. This is quite cool. You can do this. Use the Distractor Rig and we can play the Snazzwagon. Terminator. Does that force him to attack them? Oh. Didn't get it on teleport, okay. So we can clear that, which is kind of cool. Question is, do we want to go off here? The Green Horde. I guess not. We can do a Green Horde and E6 and get the benefit of the Ork Nob. This is really awkward. Okay. I actually think we're going to have to do this now. Really bad, but... Got the turn 8 combo with Meganob. You can play this guy down. It's better on 10 with Krump da Gitz though, so you can just continually cycle. Maybe we should have just done it on turn 4. Maybe we got greedy there. Possibly did, to be honest. Possibly got a bit too greedy with that. Okay, what we're going to do is just do... Do we actually want to do that, or do we want to do that here? Let's do... I can't decide whether we want a Meganob here. I don't think we do right with this hand. Okay. Thank God that doesn't buff Azrael anymore. Ouch. Wow. Look at that. I think what we do here... Something like this. Now, I wonder if this forces out the Deadly Hunters. It could be kind of good if it does. The only issue is we probably have to respond with Will of Gork, and then he drops the 9-drop and we're kind of screwed. He's going to want to set the 9-drop up now though, right? Oh, who plays that card, man? I can't tell you how many times I get punished by that card. Just so it... Wow. I mean, the Battlewagon here, right? Oh, he's going to heal. We can clear it if we take 6. Oh, we could play that. Maybe it's safer to play that. Come on. That needs to go out there. That needs to go out there. Don't ask. Don't ask me. Got a disruptor. Got a disruptor in the house. He has 2 options here. He has the 9-drop and he had the Deadly Hunters. That doesn't do it. GG. Obviously then we could drop the Battlewagon, everything gets discounted, we get more guys. So yeah, there's still room to play with this deck, but tweak things. I feel like any tweaks you would make to it would be to try and shore up the early game. It is close on what to drop though. Potentially you could drop a Stormboy to put another Gretchin Mob in. Or I don't know though, because you really need these for the Green Horde. It's kind of the reason for playing the Green Horde. But yeah, overall I think this is like a really fun deck, and I think the Battlewagon adds some really nice synergy to it. I mean, you could obviously potentially go for like one Battlewagon and one Ugrak, but then I think you're sort of like watering down the theme of the deck a little bit, but you could do that. But yeah, overall, that is Grukk's ride. Everybody let me know what you think in the comments, like and subscribe. And if you enjoyed that one, why not check out this video here. Take it easy, guys. See you next time.